Okay, it is recording, and I have the phone pinpoint at me. Phone is recording. All in set. What is it? There we go. So, anyway, my name is Leonard Zhang, and this video thing is gonna be a video commentary on Convulsion. Convulsion is a gay sci-fi thriller movie that I did back in, what is it? Either 2021, 2022. Honestly, it has been years now. This is the first feature film that I have done where I am a lead role. Actually, technically, the first feature film that I have supporting cast, and supporting cast kind of leadish role is Prey of Wrath, which is, it just had a premiere this year. By the way, I'm recording this on Christmas time, December 25th, 2024. Merry Christmas, by the way. All that jazz. But yeah. Prey of Wrath got its premiere officially on... I got distracted. No, I'm recording this on my phone, so I'm like getting distracted by texts and all of that. But, sorry, this is gonna just be like an intro kind of blah kind of thing. I'll post a timestamp thingy once I'm done rambling if you guys want to skip to me talking about this film that probably nobody has ever seen. I doubt it. Only people except my parents have seen, except my parents. Yeah, they're against me doing homosexual stuff kind of thing. So it's like, okay, sure, fine. But yeah, this movie, let's see, what did I say? Gay sci-fi thriller, my first lead role. We shot this in 3 days. Directed by Gregory Hatanaka of Cinema Epoch and Cineridge Entertainment. I think that's their thing. Yeah, I think that's what they call it and all that. But it's kind of been something that I wanted to, like bleh out. I've been wanting to do like these sort of like spur of the moment video commentaries, and because audio commentary, you can do the video, you can do the audio. I mean, if you're watching this on video, I made 2 cups of hot cocoa and a ginger beer. It's Christmas Day, so why not enjoy something a little sweet on my lonesome while my parents are out having a party with old friends and everything and all that. And I'm also sick, as you can tell. My voice is like, I've been coughing, I've been having the sniffles since 5 days ago, 20th. Yeah, it just hit me out of the blue. No sore throat, weirdly enough. So, this was kind of odd. I don't know if I'm gonna break this up into like highlight thingy majiggers or maybe I'm just gonna record the whole thing, leave the whole thing through. Fuck it. And there's gonna be swear words. Because I'm in my 30s, bitch. I don't care anymore. But okay. By the way, if you guys are curious, I got the movie via Amazon Prime, which is like, what, $5? $10? That says something about the quality of the film, huh? Alright, let's see. Audio language, subtitles. The movie itself is going to be 79 minutes long. Let me see if I can maybe adjust my viewing points. So I'm going to be looking at this. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. Nothing. No, okay. I'm gonna have a lot to say. I should have made a list. I think I have like a mental list in my head on what I'm about to say about this film. I think I'm just gonna get right to it. Put my head on the... Oh, no, you know what? Let me take my shoes off. Relaxed. The film is 79 minutes long. Let's do this, bitch. Starting right now. No, it's still loading. Right. No, it's the circle of thingies. Right? No. Okay. Turning it on. Okay. Gregory Hatanaka presents. Hatanaka presents. Stock footage of drone shots. There we go. Opening shot. Also, the first scene that I shot for this. Oh, look at that fat, young thing with less white on his stubbles. Adjusting the lights, doing all that. All that's my clothes, by the way. Those are all my clothes. He really does love his zoom-ins. Great list. There we go. Cut to the one sex scene that I did with Jose Alvarez. I wouldn't say it was really a sex scene, to be honest. It was more like Jose just throwing me around and everything. Oh, that's a nice shot. Zoom in, zoom out. There we go. Shaking. Turn up the... Why the Japanese music? Why the Japanese music? Oh, God, look at me. Oh. Not yet having arm strength. I still don't really have arm strength. I'm like trying to do dumbbell stuff now. Hit and miss. A little dramatic on my take right there. Ah, look at my neck vein. Look at my neck vein. Oh, I see the whites. I see like white hair on my short buzz cut hair. No, it's not a buzz cut. Short hair. Oh God, look at me, platting on the bed. So frail, so vulnerable. Convulsion. Jose Adam Alvarez. Great partner, by the way. Chris Bonelli, Lisa London, Johnny Mask, yay, woo. Woohoo! Jamie Graff, Graffy. I think I only met him like once or twice. Thank you for writing the script. A new coffee pop?
Can't you tell that I had a bad dream? Look at me. Look better, I mean, if I didn't know. You don't understand. Ethan. Yeah. Better? Are we better? Or is the doubt still in? I said that I had a bad dream. Do you even care, Scott? Do you even care about what I'm going through? I'm not your psychic. I'm not your psychic. If you just tie a chain around my neck and yank, that's a good sign.
That's a weird line to say. Fuck it, I said it.
I woke up, didn't I? I'm fine. Look at me, I'm fine. Bullshit, you haven't been fine since what happened to you out there in the desert. This has been lingering around for a long time. I don't want to talk about us. Think I can't hear what you say? My thoughts are too loud. Please, wake up.
Oh my God. So far, this is all okay editing stuff.
I know you don't believe me, Scott. The visions, the feelings. My body aches, and no one can tell me why.
But why do you have to keep cutting back to the sex scene? Technically, it wasn't even a sex scene. Our pants weren't even off.
I believe in science. I believe in rationality. And what happened to you out there in the desert? Okay? There was blood all over the place. Ethan. Okay? And the doctor said the medication could trigger a reaction. I stopped taking that medicine. It made my teeth twitch. Why?
This was Jose Alvarez's first feature? Or shall I?
So it's uncoiling. And I feel something crawling behind my eyes. Like it can see through my eyes. Jesus, you're trapped inside yourself. reheating my coffee. Maybe you just need to get out of the house. Okay? Take a trip. Maybe get a spa. Run a mansion in Malibu. I mean, you can call Debbie, Tina. We have people that care about you. Let me help you. Just snap my fingers. Click my heels, right? You know what I mean.
I could have played that a little differently. I'm pretty sure there was other takes. Snap my fingers, click my heels, right?
You remember that dive where I met those fetish tech investors?
Fetish tech investors? What?
The ground, torch. Someone just doused that whole place.
Oh god, this music.
Thing is, there were people in the cellar bar and the third floor. Well, for I trapped them all. All of them. Pure heat. Can't even imagine the smell. And just like that, that place where we met around for drinks was ash. Melted skin. Did you hear about that? You wouldn't know. You never went with me. I mean, maybe you did, but. Stop talking!
Ah, the editing and everything and the
I saw the pink lights out there in the desert.
pink lights, cue pink lights. Take a drink every time the pink lights are spoken.
The lights had a texture, a watery depth. It was twisting in patterns, like a screen. I could see the screen of it all. My heart hurts. Oh, God, my heart hurts. My neck.
Did I get a scrape on that chin somewhere?
Lots of water.
Huh, interesting. That's another shot I didn't notice. Yeah, he does pepper. Yeah, the editing style is peppering in lots of shot. Oh my god, look how fat I am. What am I talking about? I am still the same weight. The same 190 pounds.
People we can talk to. There are people
Oh, there's
that
the
can help.
there's the little bits of blood.
Once.
Oh. There we go. I love the hands touching. You know, for a straight guy, Jose is
Priestess at least pretended I don't know you.
Jose was pretty convincing.
What helps? None of them understand. You don't understand.
Very brave.
Why can't we just sit here and have a morning breakfast like a long
I just hope that I, you know, portray that we are together in this.
Look at you, man.
Ooh, there we go. There we go. There's my little conflicted, I'm fine. Oh god, I think I started cutting my hair, pretty much after this film, like a couple years after this film, like learning how to cut my own hair. Again with the music. Why is this music? Why this Japanese music?
Whatever you want from me, you can have. I won't let you become me.
Look at me strutting my neck veins. Oh yeah, look at them neck veins. Didn't go to full like mode yet. I've actually thought of a shot. Whatever. Oh, there we go. I see the brown color in my eyes. Oftentimes, a lot of the projects I do, they don't really get the brown color in my eyes. The natural brown of my Asian brownness. I'm just like, oh my god, look how pudgier I am. How pudgier I am and all that. I don't know, I feel like I've worked out a bit more these days. Try to keep it kinda consistent. So that, you know, all the fat, maybe a little bit of muscle, a little bit of fat nowadays. I think this was before surgery. I had
I understand that the solar experience is a bit out of the way. This is a bit unknown in the whole experience. You gotta tell me what's going on. What did you tell me?
Here we go. First monologue.
We're 20 miles away from Vegas. I thought it was nothing but desert. Desert for miles. Nothing except the sound of the wind. And Cindy driving.
Oh, I was singing.
The lights went out. She stopped. I don't remember the car flipping over or the glass. I just remember the sound of it all. And even that just feels like a dream now. It was cold, but I couldn't feel it. My body was made of jelly, soft, unwavering skin.
Undulating.
I tried to call out.
Oh, did I? I already said. Oh, never mind.
Everything was black, like ink drops.
Ink drops.
Black,
I tried to sell them.
black mountains, stretching out so high.
White.
And then
Wow.
I was surrounded by this pink light from above me. Now, it was all around me.
I should have emphasized.
So distant. I was miles away. I was miles away from everything. I tried to push, but I was pushing against my body like it wasn't
Why did they do the French?
Maybe all of us would heal. You and me. I don't know how to love anymore.
Oh, why did you put a shot from the very end of the movie? Being guided by this presence. In terms of my monologue stuff, I think there was because this was my first lead role, I was pretty much like, the script had me in 98% of this film, bar a couple of scenes where I'm not present and everything, but I was pretty much carrying this whole film. Pretty much when I got the script, this was like maybe 2-ish weeks ago. Yeah, you don't believe me. You don't believe me, Scott. What is my throat doing? What? I was talking about a hard sentimental thing. Why am I getting a rap music of bouncy things? You know, for all the... Oh my god, look at how fat I was. I'm still fat. I'm still like 190... Last I weighed myself in scale was like 193. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, I'm not getting a girlfriend after this. I won't be able to get a girlfriend after this. Ah, there we go. This is actually cut down. Jose is a super fit guy. Has chiseled abs for a guy in 50. Why that shot? That's one thing I'll say about Jose is like, he is the guy in his 50s, chiseled. So there were some takes where I was like literally like and I was like trying to fight him and everything, and then he just like pins me down. It was like, thank you for video commentaries. So maybe I can like give you a little reenactment. Why do we have dance music? Okay, sure.
We'll get over this, and everything will go back to normal. You promise? Why are you looking at me like that? Did you feel something? Were you pushing against me or something?
I like those the random shots are good selections, but why are they placed everywhere?
No, I'll take care of you.
Oh, zoom in any closer and my nose hairs are going to be showing. You'll see my nose hairs. Oh god, look at how bony I am.
I'll stay here.
What was I gonna say about the monologues and stuff? Oh God, no, no, not my belly! Oh, oh God, that is so unflattering. Oh. I am still trying to get rid of this. I'm still trying to get rid of this belly. I have no idea how to do this. How to get rid of the Asian belly. People. Ugh, fuck. Oh, I point blank asked Jose, like, oh, okay, you're zooming in on. Yep, you are zooming in on my nose. God, why? Why this music? Oh, this is. Oh. And then stock footage. There we go.
Ethan, hello, are you with me?
This is the last scene shot.
Where did I go?
This is the last scene shot of this whole film.
What did you experience there?
And I can tell you right now, this was shot after the whole spaceship stuff, towards the end.
I just saw some here.
So once all of the finale stuff was shot,
Office where we are now? Yes. Well, was
this was where we went to another part of the room in the Fonco Studios and
there was another person
shot the rest of this.
You were speaking with him. He was telling you about what happened to you in Nevada.
Oh, is that where it happened?
I already
I was thinking Mojave Desert or something, but okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have gone gambling and.
not unusual for couples to get inside of each other's heads.
So this is my second time working with Johnny Mask. Oh God, that shot out of context makes it look like it's. You know what? You could have just. But they were in a time crunch. This was only shot in 3 days, so. But yeah, Johnny Mask. I've worked. This is the second time I've worked with him. The first time was Amityville Cop, and pretty much.
The whole experience is just a message for me to leave Scott.
Pretty much, yeah. Johnny and I have pretty much become like email friends.
Yes.
We'll pretty much exchange emails, like just on stuff about like other films that we're working on, sharing other projects and everything.
Not exactly. Other than here, are you leaving the house? It's a struggle to just get here.
So, the reason why these deliveries are kind of stilted,
I want to return to the desert.
some of these deliveries are kind of stilted, is because there was actually a straight version of this story called Panic, starring Hart Hayes. And this day is pretty much where. So I did my version first, and then Hart did her version afterwards. And we basically, and it was like, okay, I decided, it was like, yeah, for our own artistic integrity, let's not, I'm going to do my take on this character, and Hart does her own versions. I still need to find some time to check out what Hart did for her version. I did pitch the idea that if we were gonna do the alien voice, we could like at least we should at least like do like because there is alien dialogue, all those little noisy little things. There was actually like dialogue of like the alien of like telling us what we have to do and everything. My memory of working on this scene, so the monologues, I pretty much got them down pat. This was actually one of my favorite monologues. Everything else, like the other little exchanges with the therapist, quote unquote, therapist, there was one take where I was like, Nicole had to feed me the lines. Here's the thing, I was so nervous on being the lead in this movie that, yeah, I didn't really memorize the whole thing, especially not within a week. Not for a 60, 70 page script, memorizing it, so in between takes, in between shots where I sort of had like a little bit of a break, I was pretty much like studying the script inside and out and like trying to be on it, like line-wise and performance-wise, and oh my god, I remember seeing the shot. Oh god, I don't like how my belly is expanding. Oh my god, look at how chiseled Jose is. Did you do a reversal on that?
Let's go deeper now. Get comfortable. I want you to look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Man, this music selection is...
You with your original eyes. Pure, fragile.
I really want more scenes with Johnny Mask.
We often let ourselves get lost. The world seems to want us to get lost in it. We must be careful, or we will end up so far from reality that we won't be able to find ourselves when on our way back. We're not lost. Where are you? Where we've always been. Is it day or is it night? It's day. But some time has passed. I'm not so sure.
No, this must be the second take. I remember we were in such a rush for time to get the scene in that the first take I sucked. That was the one time that I sucked in this whole movie. I did my best. I tried to be professional and all the thing. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I think. Yeah, first time I was like, oh, I kept asking for line after line after line. I was like, I was not ready. I mean, I read through the script as much times as I could within the week and a half before we had to shoot this.
Where are we now?
So,
We're plunging through
pretty much after the first take, we ran the scene again for the second take. Second take nailed it, so it was pretty much the de facto take. I hope that's the one, because
from a hand.
that was the one where I didn't say line.
This child. It looks like me. He's reaching out. What is he saying? He wants to release you. Tell him to take control. Ethan, you have got to tell him to take control.
I was surprised my voice was kind of intact. After A lot of screaming. 3 days of screaming, 3 days of shaking about. The shaking about was fine. This was... I mean, I can tell you the origin of all the shaking and the all the convulsion stuff. That was because I did that impromptu on Amityville Cop. I did it impromptu. Gregory laughed, but that was the only thing that he knows me for. So this was this was like Japanese music. So this was the first time where I was like basically like, hey, you know, I'm more than just a shaking Asian, you know, right? Oh God, Johnny Mask is like getting exhausted from it. He just only had to do it the one time. Oh, imagine me doing all that for 60% of this film, and not really used all that much. Back to stock footage. So I love this sound effect background. There we go. Lots of kissing. Oh, man. You still don't believe. It's not I still don't believe. It's you still don't believe.
I mean, listen to what you're saying. I know what I went through. And I know this. Something.
So we were instructed to walk in a circle in this like bedroom, in our quote unquote bedroom. Yeah, you see that's the rotating kind of thing. And Louis, who is also the camera guy, Louis DeStefano. Great guy, by the way. We're walking around. Oh, I look fit there. Kinda. Maybe. Oh, God, look at me. Ah, oh, so pudgy. Yeah, we were walking around the room, and then we had to, like, pause. Yeah, we're walking around the room, exchanging our dialogues, and then once we passed the ladder where we were walking around, we had to walk past the ladder and then resume our scene. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's cutting around it. I think I smacked. Wait, did I? It looked like I just hit Jose. I don't like that my back is turned. I need a showman. Yeah, there we go. Or probably... Yep, there we go. We're probably on the bed right now.
What is happening to you? What's happening to you?
You cut out all those stuff. There was one take where we were basically like kind of like I was fighting him off and everything, and it was like this was what the director told us, instructed us. Like, I was basically convulsing and like pushing him away, and Jose was just like on top, like coming on top and like pinning me down too. The guy literally is that strong, pinning me down. There was a take of that. It was like aggressive, kind of abusive. Kind of abusive in a little tie-collaring way. All that not got used. Just jumped straight to this. I remembered that. the stuff with the shirtless stuff and all of that. There was one scene where I basically was just hanging on to, just wrapping my arms around Jose, and he was just flinging my body around. All 190 pounds of me. Probably 195 too. Almost teetering to 200. I haven't crossed the 200 mark. I better not do that. I better not cross the 200 mark. Oof. And here I am having 2 Cocos, which Coco at 10 at night right now. Greg and his slow-mo. Yeah, you get sprinkled the same sex scene around. It was like, oh, look at my man chesticles. Oh, God. I never could have figured out how to get that middle thing going.
It may already be too late. It's not too late. There are other people other than you who just have helped you. I'm done with him.
Done with him, or you killed him?
Must be Dr. Heights.
Hard, please.
Applause for Lisa London.
Quarantine in case he.
The convulsions. Where's that old doctor?
Oh, there we go. This is scenes that I have not appeared in. So during that time, I was like literally looking through my lines, like in the other room. That house, this house has like 3-4 bedrooms, maybe, if I remember correctly.
More than what I told you already over the phone.
Is he diagnosed schizophrenic? No other conditions I should be made aware that you might have forgotten to mention?
No, nothing. Pretty much everything I told you already. I mean, it all started in the desert. It's all we know.
I see. Would you mind if I measured the weight of the air?
Of course not.
Working with Lisa was very nice. I low-key feel bad that I had to scream at her.
Let him rest.
I'm so
I
sorry.
need to analyze
It was
the house.
part of the script.
I like to start with an EMF reading.
Just
So I can
FYI. Just FYI. She was a very nice lady, very professional on set and everything.
You do Eastern medicine, right?
I mean, I try to be professional on set, but I'm at a point in life where I just got a mouth now.
We don't know who lived here before.
Like, there's a lot of things I don't care about.
Something stirs.
As long as nobody walks away with actual scars, like,
It's imperative we try to understand
just saying. Just saying.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Go for it. Man's gotta eat.
It's gotta eat. Oh. I don't know if that was part of the line, but hell yeah. Hell yeah, man's gotta eat, Lisa. So right on that.
I can feel you already. All I ask is that you communicate. Please reveal yourself. Please Please, please reveal yourself. What rooms are that way?
My bedroom.
And he's in there?
He's resting in there.
I've only felt this level once. Years before.
Yeah, while this scene is playing out, I was probably in the other room just like studying like a madman, like going through the lines. That was my memory. That was the memory of this. That was my memory. It was like it fell on me to like carry this movie for 98% of it. I say 98, but right now with seeing this for a while, maybe like 96, 95. Because there's two instances, but yeah, this is like one instance. The other instance is with Nicole. Being the other doctor that I was not there for. Yeah, I was trying to do the whole like wide eye. Kind of funny. I just came back from watching Robert Eger's Nosferatu 2024.
How are you feeling?
Tired. I was dreaming.
Tell me what you saw.
This is me like, that's me trying my hardest to be like very.
The path leads up to the light.
You're in pain? On a scale of 1 to 10, how severe?
Very meek and very so I gotta figure out how. I don't know if I need more work on it. I need to work on those kinds of like acting more on it. No, this is good. Oh, I knew what I was doing. I hope.
Discovery came by way of a car crash.
A concussion. You were bounced under in the dark.
I was drawn to the desert.
No. You were alone in this crash?
I really want to do some desert shoots.
Cindy was driving.
Maybe make some up.
Where is Cindy now?
Cindy's passed over.
She dead, bitch.
Ethan, sometimes we don't remember things that are exactly truly aligned to reality.
I've become a vessel
Of what?
of something that lies beyond the horizons of our existence.
You're haunted.
Perhaps I can't feel my way around it.
I'm actually, this is one of the rare times, the roles where I get to play vulnerable and weak, and when it's all just emoting instead of like doing the martial arts fighting. I am still trying to. I am still a little bit. I'm an energetic guy. I try to be active.
Sometimes you can tell me
Sometimes it takes over my body.
in a painful way.
So me laying in bed, chilling.
To connect.
Kind of like a lazy weekend during college days.
In the desert, where it first entered me.
Oh God.
Okay.
One part I now have a white hair on my mustache here now.
If I do something,
Used to be black like it is right now.
I'm gonna put my hands on you, okay?
Will it hurt?
It might. Let's see.
You know what's funny when I say that, when I hear myself say, "Will it hurt?"
I want to see how this course
It was like wait, we did the scene like 3 to 4 times. So after I basically was yelling at her to like, I said leave and all that and all of that. And then it went back to this scene, so it's like having to like, I said leave. Will it hurt? So
Push down to your lower stomach. That's where your energy tends to gather. You can get a reading of it from there.
this is me like trying to visualize what she is telling me to do. Listening. I mean, acting is listening, right? Listening and reacting. Or maybe it's a different moment in the take that they're cutting it in.
Okay, alright, hold on. Don't stop. Okay, don't hold back. There you go. Let it out, Ethan. Push. Let it out. Let it out. Don't break your concentration. Stick with me here. Come on, I need you to go harder. Lower. Good. Keep going. You got this. Come on. I have to see this in action. Push harder. I need you to push harder.
Jose with her mouth agape. That was funny.
Don't let me lose it.
So at this point during the story, so how should I should at least describe you like the possession. Like I think it first possessed me through the eyes and then went down to my stomach and the spine, and then from there it's going all the way back up to the brain. I want to say this is where all the convulsion stuff like stops, and this is where it's kind of like the alien inside me and me is like what you bring to it. This is kind of like a coexistent thing. This was during the time when I was watching Sailor Moon Crystal, where at one point where Usagi Tsukino basically she discovers. At one point in the story, she discovers that she is a princess and everything, and she inherits all the memories, and she basically has this identity crisis of I'm just Usagi, but I'm also a princess. So this was something I saw that in Sailor Moon Crystal, and I was like. And I was thinking of like, okay, the alien is now kind of coexisting back and forth with me. So it's kind of like it's part me and now it's part alien. It's a little bit of like a manipulating each other kind of deal. So it is only after the bubble bath. Yeah. After the bubble bath, when I woke up and it was like, Scott, wait, what the hell happened? What have I done? Yeah, so these were, okay, all my choices here was like, okay, this is kind of the alien kind of taking over now. Bullshit, it's actually already me. The alien is me. I am the alien. Out there. It is too much. It is all so much. There, I could have sworn there was another take where I was more like, oh, Scott, don't you see?
You're in pain. The pain teaches me things, though.
The pain teaches me things, though. I know there's another take of that. There's another take of that where it's like, oh, Scott. Those are fun to do. Fainting into his arms. Fainting into Jose's arms. He cut away from the fact, but pretty much I wanted to give that look of me like, oh, I'm tired. Take me to bed, bud.
Dad, hi. I need a favor. It's Ethan. I need your help.
Yeah, but maybe like I'm only present for like 97% of the film. Yeah. Everything else is stock footage. And there's Nicole. I am not present for these shots. I don't remember if... Well, I don't know. I pretty much was all wrapped by then. So all the shots with her is probably something else. I do like that snake. I don't know what that thing is. Vambrace? Random cat? Okay.
Hey, did you have to send someone or others? No. I don't think anyone came. Is that what? You're back. I don't know. You're back and no, I found it outside. I was curious. Okay.
I'm gonna...
Let me show you what real love is, Scott. True love. Love that lies beyond the soul.
And then bubble bath.
Are you listening? Do you see
I am actually fully naked in that bathtub.
Are you
They just like drew it all up and everything, so yeah, I was like full nude in that tub. My dick shrank. There's such a thing. It shrank smaller than it usually is. So the alien in the script, there is actually like alien voice. Yeah, those little bits of pieces of dialogue. There's technically should be some. It's actually intelligible, but they just made it. They did computer things to it, and that is you. Nicole is actually narrating it while it is in my voice. Oh, that's right. There were stuff where I'm basically like narrating through through the mind, mind dialogue and everything. We did that we did that on the second day, I believe. All them. Oh God, I can't believe I'm. Oh, look at me, so fat. Oh God. Oh, look at my belly. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's pretty much once I was like that, it was like that was the end of the shot. So he knew when to cut. Thank you, Michael, for not showing more of me when it's not excited. This is all me doing all my acting. Reacting to nothing. It wasn't really clear in the script if it was... No, he came back to this is where Ethan came back to consciousness. Pretty much what Lisa's character did was unleash the monster. So the monster took over for like a while, and then now I like took it back. I'm like, oh, I'm awake again. That bathrobe was comfortable, by the way. Also, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So there is definitely other takes of me with the knife. You notice how I'm holding it like that? I was basically trying to do the Shining thing. Shelley Duvall with the yeah. Basically, I was like trying to hold it like that, and then like talk and pretending to talk to someone. That's Nicole like feeding the lines. There was actually like actual dialogue. Yeah, you see, I'm like trying to like I'm holding it like Shelley Duvall, the way Shelley Duvall held it. It's probably Nicole's phone that I'm holding. There's other shots. There's close-ups. If you saw the trailer, there's a close-up of me like with the dialogue and everything. I don't know why they didn't use that. I don't know why they didn't use that take. That would have been a great take. Show more of me. Put more stuff that I can use for my demo reel, right? Am I right? Struggling actor, you know. Oh, there's all the screaming. Also, knife. There was like a mattress, so I was able to drop the knife like safely. Okay, this was one direction where Greg actually wanted me to do a dance while putting up the tarp, while struggling to put up the tarp. I was like, that was the weirdest direction that he gave me. Thankfully I didn't do it. I just did more of like me, like the alien like taunting me and struggling me. I know he has it. There was shots of me like trying to like like laughing and everything of like the alien is like taunting, like making fun of me while I am like struggling to put up the tarp up my windows, or Greg's house's windows. Shout outs to Quee and Warren and also Chris. I don't even remember, and Lewis. They did the proper tarping of the whole thing. I was just like, struggling and everything and like flailing about. Shout outs to whoever. Was it Linda as well? Linda was also part of the production. Yeah, Linda Wong. Yeah, shoutouts to them for doing all of that up and letting me actually like just act. Oh, I am a man of low stamina. I need to work on my stamina, man. Ugh. Why they used these tracks. One of them I even used for a TikTok video too. There's Chris Spinelli as the Blue Man, like whole full thing. It was like, I think the script was like I was looking at the Blue Man. Classy placement of my head there. I would have done. There was a flub during this line where I said like, "Oh, we need to leave. We need to come back to Earth" or something like that. I said something. Yeah, there we go. Leave Earth. That's the right take. I could have played that a little differently.
Connections. That sounds freaking crazy. What's up, Arkia? Trust me. What are you?
Crying on screen. I still have to figure that shit out. It only comes to me via instinctually. I've cried at movies. Still need to work on the crying shit. Still need to work on it. I remember there was one take where I said, "Let's go to space. Let's go to space." Oh, this is where I actually agree with this track. Gravity. I think the track's name is called Gravity. There we go. So this part of the film where I actually am like kind of glad, but I'm not sure if people actually made it all the way to this part. Strangeness occurs, it will pass. I'll see you on the other side, Scott. I love that moment. Oh, when I saw that, I was like, yes. That's why I do the acting things. I was actually like trying to mess with the controllers, like make it look like I was actually like I kinda know what I was doing. Mostly all the buttons and everything. Those are fun to play with. Finale time.
We should be able to move around.
So we have to remove the bit where we were looking out in space. I do remember there were moments where I was literally like looking at the green screen and just like do an actual like literally pretend and imagining where it is. Ah, look at me. Look at me being the man in the relationship. To keep up with the pink motif, I requested pink tape on the suit.
Ethan, I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Hello, Chris Spinelli. I love Jose's expressions. He knows what we're in. He knows what we're at. Granted, I want to be a little tongue-in-cheek with my acting as well. Like with those little expressions and everything. I think for me, I was like, I really want you guys to follow me on this strange little journey.
I believe this is the right thing to do. I believe they have led me here. And you and
I am such a touchy-feely person. Yeah, that was me. That was me holding Jose's hand. Pretty much every moment I have the opportunity to just be like showing my affection kind of deal, like holding a hand or hugging or something like that, or like class here. Yeah, every moment I get, it was like, yeah, I want to show that this was
if you believe until the end.
This was something. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. kind of a little funny in that shot of us holding hands. Ah, there's my champion socks. See, like every moment I get, I was like, show some affection. It's a little bit of that's a little real life thing about me. I am internally a touchy-feely person.
Go inside yourself one last time. Are you awake? I'm gone.
Yeah, my voice was shot when we were filming this scene. Funny enough, this was made. Yeah, I think this is the same room. This is the same room that we also shot the therapist stuff. So this was shot first, and then the therapist scene was like shot afterwards, after we wrapped up like the final bits of the film.
I feel the black desert creeping in.
No, it's a black desert now?
A tremendous force. It's too much.
That music, man.
If that's the case, then scream louder.
Scream louder? My voice is shot, buddy. My voice is shot, Spinelli. I'm like, I had to muster up all of my being to do it. And you know what? All the screams that I did for this? Muted. Muted, they say. Muted, you see. Oh, God. Pretty much a shot throat. Why this music? And like Jose's like, oh boy. Off Jose's expression. It's like, it was like, what the hell is it? Oh. Good for him though. He's Jose's now have gone off to like, I think he's now making movies of his own. Good for him. I really have to catch up on that. I gotta ask him too on what he's doing to get his movies made, because that's something I'm trying to do. There we go. Me just like, I love these little moments of like me just like looking and like getting ready to head into the danger zones. This was also the first time we that I also met the cast for the straight version of this film of Convulsion, which is Panic. We also took a picture. We also snapped a picture of it and everything. I, for the life of me, don't even know how to describe what was happening in the scene. It was pretty much, okay, another alien brain headache he's giving me. So let's just do that. I do love this this sci-fi glass thing. So if I do decide I want to, because it has been in my head, like, I wonder what it would be like if I made, if I like contacted Greg and like asked for like an actor's cut of the film, like I want to go in and like re-edit some stuff. Re-edit some of the weird editing, take away the music, replace it with something a bit more, subtle. The realm of silence is upon us. The final convulsion. I want to, if I were going to do an actor's cut, I want to like go into the head and like show the, the love scene that we shot. Something like that. Maybe like retool it so it's sort of like a transfer. Holy crap, Jose, you actually shed a tear. I would not have used that shot. Why? I don't even know if there's any other pointers off the top of my head about working on this film. I'm proud to have a lead role. Jokes and snarky talks aside, Scott Hillman, yay. Which he went to do Magical Christmas Tree, which I'm also like I had a scene in and everything. Let me think. What was I lost my train of thought. I've been losing my train of thought multiple times during this whole recording. So if you followed me up to now and listened to me like do all my rambles and snark talk, blame my aging. Blame me aging is why I'm getting more and more snarky. And I can't believe this was last year. This officially finally got released last year. So the year before that. So yeah, this was like maybe either 2022 or 2021. At one point where I was like, I do not even know if this was going to come out, but I'm so glad it did. So in case this ever becomes like the actual commentary track, I just want to say thank you, Greg, for including me in this project. All right. That's the end of Convulsion. Yeah, working on this was... Yeah. Was there anything else that I mentioned about this film? Having worked on it and everything, I'm pretty sure there were other things that I didn't mention. There was a shot where Greg wanted to showcase his popcorn machine, and he just had me like sit at a table and act on it. Thank God he did not use that, because it was like, why did you do a shot of me just like waiting for your popcorn machine to like start popping and everything? But I figured some way to do it. It was like, all right, I don't know why you will want to include that, but thank God it wasn't included, and this movie was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Perfect pace and everything. And all of that. What else can I say about my experience working on this film? I admit I didn't have the whole thing off book. I was basically, we shot it scene by scene by scene, so it gave me time, and it was all in one location, like, well, two locations actually, but a good chunk of like a good 80% of this film was like all in Greg's house, all in one location, just a house. So shooting, so it was pretty much in between scenes. I was literally like going through the script, like running through it. I did every memorization techniques I could think of, like using the first letter, writing, like typing out the dialogue, all of my dialogue from the whole 70 pages of the script. I think I still have the script somewhere. It's just sitting in some cabinet in my LA room now. What else is there? The monologues that I had to do for this movie, pretty much all of them I miraculously got those off book. I think for me, I had to prioritize, like, okay, these monologues are like the big chunkers. And I just saw Joseph Fiennes in The Return, where it was pretty much like very basic, very simple, simplistic story and everything. Simplistic acting in a sense, and basically seeing like a pro like tell their monologue story. So monologues for me personally are like, okay, I should, you're just only listening to one guy talking about it. Oh, there we go. Wolverine's monologue in Deadpool versus Wolverine. How to make it a one-man performance, how to make it actually captivating. That is usually a challenge. So monologues actually excite me these days. Back then it was like kind of weird and awkward and everything, but now it's like, okay, a good monologue could be something like what Hugh Jackman did for Deadpool versus Wolverine with his you know what, you are a fucking joke monologue. Sorry, I'm just now. I'm at this point. This is like after movie rambles. I think this is maybe why I wanted to do something like this. Was to just look at something I did like a couple years ago. Maybe have a bit of a laugh. Sorry, I'm not funny enough. I'm not a comedian. I'm really just an introvert who loves to give free hugs. Thank you for listening to my rambles. To my quiet rambles and all that jazz. Anyway. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay.